What's up, everybody? Good evening. I see you're all very excited for tonight. What's up, Fury Fighter? What's up, Numberless Dread? What's up, Satellite, Manic, and Zem? Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. I'm doing lovely. I had a wonderful day. Finally, a day of proper rest and reflection. Very enjoyable. What's up, Ms. Roy? Good to see you. And all that's about to end when we play Pac-Man 2. That can't be Pac-Man 2. It can. And it is. And to this day, I don't have a good explanation for why. But it is. No. The truth hurts sometimes, my dude. It's a difficult thing. Give them credit for trying something so different. Gods have abandoned us. Oh, it's gonna be an eventful night, chat. It actually is. I've got some stuff to share. I've got some stuff to tell you about. I've got a question for you. And then, of course, then we gotta play this. You have no explanation, because there is no explanation. Risk taking on this extreme is something modern gaming won't do. That is a good point. That is a good point. Like, you'll get spin-offs sometimes. Like, I know that the Halo games dipped over into, like, you know, real-time strategy and stuff like that. But, like, you're not gonna get a Call of Duty dating sim, you know? And this is every bit as much of a turn as that would be. Doing well, just finished playing a bunch of Pathfinder Society with a bunch of friends, one of them wanted to do an all-day thing for a birthday. Oh, that sounds like fun. That sounds really fun. Here, Halo Wars is actually really good. It is, yeah? That's what I've heard, yeah. They did Manic, Halo went RTS, and also, like top-down shooter, I think. I feel like I saw somebody posting on Blue Sky about a top-down third-person Halo shooter that they were enjoying. So, but can you romance the loot box? Yeah, I mean, like frankly, it's a good idea. It makes sense to me. Halo's such a big franchise; it can absolutely include other genres of games within its reach. And I think it was a smart thing for them to try that, but, you know, obviously the reach of their non-first-person shooter games was not nearly as great as the main line. Valve needs to make a companion cube dating sim already. Damn right they do. What's up, Deep Thought? Good to see you. Wasn't expecting Pac-Man to have platforming or world maps. This is already a stretch. Okay, this is... I genuinely feel so bad for people coming in here who've never seen Pac-Man 2, and they're like, wow, they made Pac-Man into a platformer. And I am going to have to just assassinate your hopes and dreams when we get into this. You have no idea what we're in for. Like, imagine if how you did and how you played in a match affected how other operators reacted and got points to date them. That would be pretty cool. I am on board for it. That's okay, I'm used to it at this point. You may note there was no Pac-Man 3. Hey, Satellite, somebody had to do it. It honestly would have flown in the face of the very concept of the Power Hours if I did not show this off to y'all. Or I guess it would be more accurate to say inflict this upon you all, because this will leave a stain on your soul that will not easily be scrubbed out. Installing Command & Conquer 3 right now. I don't have the gumption to pursue the Command & Conquer series past Tiberian's Son. I'm curious, I'm morbidly curious what they did with the story and the gameplay, but like, Tiberian's Son was enough for me. It's a dating sim, right? Good evening, Dave. Good to see you. Good evening, Ball of Work. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Just realized I own Pac-Man DX and 265 on Steam, but never played them. Last time I did actually touch Pac-Man must have been on the arcade machine in 92 or 93. Wow. I grew up in a neighborhood where one of my neighbors, and one of my classmates actually, had a Ms. Pac-Man cabinet in their basement, and I used to go over to their house and play Ms. Pac-Man, and that was really cool. That was really, really neat. I'm not like a huge Pac-Man fan, but I feel like it'd be really cool to have a Pac-Man cab just as like the historical note. Pac-Man from the show had a hat. Red Alert 2 is super good. Yeah, the Red Alert series, I really only played the first one. I played the second one like a tiny bit, but I think when I got it, my computer didn't run it very well, so I never ended up playing very much of it. But I would love to play through the Red Alert series sometime. What's going on, Miss Pac-Man? Ate to make ghosts. Oh, God, brutalized. That's terrible. Oh, it's terrible. Sequels to Tiberian Sun go off the rails. Had Miss Pac-Man Genesis one of your favorite games? You know, Pac-Man is a simple and fun concept. You got a maze, you got to run the entire maze, you got to avoid the ghosts, you have limited options in striking back against said ghosts. It just works, you know? It's an important foundation of the video game space. And unfortunately, it spawned this thing. Last time I played Pac-Man was today, because there's a Pac-Man cabinet at the convention I'm attending. Cool, that's nice. The third one introduces aliens. Pac-Man Junior Cab was half pinball machine. It's really cool. I would love to see the Pac-Man Junior cabinet in person. I am very, very curious about that. Good evening, QT Ghost. It's always a pleasure to see you. Since they're married, do they have a hyphenated last name? Like one of them is Pac and the other one Man? I guess their last name is Man? Like Pac-Man is like first name Pac, last name Man. And Miss Pac-Man is like first name Miss Pac, last name Man. Also, is like baby, or oh no, it's Pac-Man Jr. It's not baby Pac-Man, is it? Actually, I guess we'll find out when we actually read through this feature. Good evening, Tradon. It's a pleasure to see you. If you tried to explain that someone who never played video games and look at you like you're insane, oh, I know. Oh, I know. Played the Pac-Man Junior cabinet back in the day. It was a roller rink. That's so cool. I've never seen one in person. As long as Pac-Man 2 involves going around amazing pellets and being chased by ghosts, the sequel will be fine. Yep. It would be, wouldn't it, Eva? Championship Edition is like Tetris Effect in its perfection. I've never played Pac-Man Championship Edition, but I've heard very good things about it. But if his name is Pac-Pac and her name is Man-Man, so you have Pac-Pac-Man and Man-Pac-Man. Give us the Pac lore. Cafe back in the days had a Pac-Man cocktail machine. Don't even know if it's an official thing or something unlicensed someone cooked up in a garage. So, we used to have like sit-down table cabinets here in the US. I'm pretty sure they had them in Japan as well. And that was like, you didn't often see them at video arcades, but you'd see them at restaurants like Pizza Hut. I assume that's what you're talking about, yeah. Yeah. And yeah, I've played Pac-Man on one of those. I played some other stuff too on them. I want to say like Centipede. Yeah. It's a shame those didn't persist to the modern era. That would be a really cool thing. That would be an excellent conversation piece to get for a house. Also, this stupid grumpy fish has stolen my heart in game. What's this? What is this? It's loading. It's thinking about it. It's trying. That fish is how nature says do not touch. Those are for bars a lot too, okay. With the radiation made in Pac-Man kept mutating and turned Man-Pac. Would you buy one to have as a coffee table in your house? Absolutely, 100%. I would love to have one of those old tabletop machines. Miss Pac-Man was created after Midway marketing employee Stan Jarocki suggested making the female character in Crazy Otto and the main character as a part of shift into Miss Pac-Man. First intended to be called Pac-Woman, she was later considered to be called Miss Pac-Man. As the developers include a baby Pac-Man character, they did not want to suggest that Miss Pac-Man had a child out of wedlock. Oh my god. Watching VOD for Community Night, I saw Cosmology in Kyoto was at least interesting. Any chance it could eventually come back for Spooktober? Possibly. Possibly. I did say this last Spooktober, this was probably the last Spooktober that's gonna be like a big thing. I don't think I'm gonna do any more month-long events for it just because I didn't end up enjoying it that much. It ended up being a bit stressful for me and took me away from other stuff I wanted to do. But that is absolutely not to rule out doing some horror stuff in and around October. And yeah, Cosmology of Kyoto I think would be a really, really interesting one for this channel. Delicious. Also, good evening, Laretro Spiso. It's a pleasure to see you. I'll never remember seeing those sit-down machines with ashtrays on them. Still have a couple sit-down cabs like that around Akihabara. I bet they would, yeah. Japan is really good about keeping classic stuff like that going. Original cabinet art from Miss Pac-Man is really fucking... Oh yeah, it's she's doing the whole, like, pin-up pose. Miss Pac bastard. Genuine love for you gives Stunt Track Driver a longer, deeper go at some point. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Pac Bastard is the Scottish version. That is an excellent title. That is fantastic. Oh my god. Anyway, chat, before we get to it tonight, I got some stuff I want to talk about. I have a very... if you're coming here by way of Discord, I posted in the announcement there, I have some important next game chat to talk about. I'm gonna hold off on that for just a little bit to get as many people in here as possible, because it's a rather important question that I'm gonna levy at y'all regarding the fate of the channel, at least in the short term. So instead, I am going to tell you what I did today. I had a very good day. I had a very productive day. I decided to treat myself and play a couple hours of Caves of Cud today. And for those of you that were watching Caves of Cud when I was streaming it, never a hot tub stream, just unpossible. We'll still support you if you become a Bubsy exclusive streamer. Thank you, Peach. I don't believe you, but thank you. Naren, like, no, we won't. If you were here for the Caves of Cud streams, there is a dungeon called Bethesda Susa that I could not get past. I've never gotten past it. In the years and years and years I've been playing Caves of Cud, Bethesda Susa has always been like the end of my playthrough, and it was the same thing when I was streaming it too. I beat Bethesda Susa today. I got my current character all the way down to the bottom. I beat it, I finished the quest, I made it back, and then I just sat there and stared at the screen for like 5 minutes. I was like, I cannot believe I actually did this. This is basically the culmination of like a nearly decade-long journey. It's kind of crazy to think about that. That I've been playing Caves of Cud for close to a decade at this point, and only just now made it past this point in the game, and it was kind of an overwhelming feeling. Like, I had to stop. I had to stop playing because I was like, now what? Yeah, you finally beat the tutorial. Now you can get to the hard stuff. But yeah, it went really, really well. And I think I think it's helped clarify a lot about the skill system in the game. I think I have a much better understanding of skill priorities now and what they do. Because when I went down in there, I had single weapon combat maxed. I had a whole bunch of long blade skills, and I had almost all of the block skills. And I think that contributed to like 90% of my success. You know, part of me is very, very anxious to go back because now it's all uncharted territory. If this character dies, yeah, it's gonna hurt. But at the same time, I feel like it's broken the seal. I feel like now I know what Bethesda Sousa is. I know the full scope of it. I know how I need to prepare for it. I fought my way through the entire bottom floor. It was not bad. It was not the worst part. The worst part of Bethesda Sousa, the 3 troll bosses at the top were actually easy. It was kind of insane. I worked out strategies for all 3 of them. And it turns out that 2 of them are really not that strong. It's just they are insanely dangerous when they get close to you. The floor after the 3rd troll boss had the most bastardly combination of enemies. It had, oh god, snail mothers, which produce poisonous slugs. Don't ask why that works, it just does. It had snail mothers, and it had robots that clone things. And they were all gathered together on the opposite side of the map. And so I was doing a little tentative exploring. And when I passed through a door to the second half of the map, it was packed completely full, wall to wall, with poisonous slugs. Because the cloners had cloned the snail moms, and the snail moms had pumped out like 100 of those things. It was insane. I took screenshots. I can post them for you later. I don't remember if there's like a stat page for your kills. I killed hundreds. I killed hundreds of those slugs. I think I spent an hour today, like an actual real-time hour of my life just on that floor today. Just chipping away with it. And yeah, I was doing sword and board. Sounds like time to whip out those AoE explosives. I got there. I killed so many slugs that the slime from their bodies formed pools that I could no longer walk through. I had to swim through them. That floor is fucked permanently. It was so bad, I gained like 5 levels just from going through that, because you get like 200 XP for every slug you kill. So it was actually a benefit on that side. I actually took the endurance tree of skills just so I could take the skill that makes you more resistant to poison, because it was going to hell. And it was worth it too. There's one winning run in Tomei I did with a summoner near the end of the game. There was this mini boss as a necromancer, and I got in this summoning war of attrition with that guy that lasted over half an hour, just slowly pushing his army of undead backwards. That's really funny. That sounds so funny. I slaughtered them, even the women and children. That's why NetHack has an extinction mechanic. It was quintessential CUD though. It was such a perfect. It was such a perfect confluence of events. All the other floors were easy compared to that. I mean, there's a possibility of using that floor as an infinite XP exploit. I mean, that's essentially what it was. Like I said, I gained 5 levels just off that floor. But, I mean, it's diminishing returns because as you outlevel things, you get less experience for them. Like, when I got down to that floor, it was like 210 experience per slug. I think by the time I left, it was like 120 maybe. And of course, you need more XP for each level up, so it wouldn't really be practical unless you were botting it or something. And I think if you outlevel enemies enough, they stop giving you experience entirely. I had to make myself eat something finally. The pain from my knee is causing me to feel nauseous to the point that I don't have much of an appetite. Lost like 10 pounds. Oh God, Dread, that sounds terrible. I'm glad to hear it's getting better. Reminds me of a game you played last night. Yeah, post about it on Discord. I'd be interested to hear about it. But yeah, I am so excited about Caves of Cud. I am so excited to be past Bethesda Susa. And I don't know what's next. I turned in the quest and Otho was like, yeah, come back in a couple hours and we'll discuss the next step. And like, I saved and quit there because I needed to I just needed to decompress. I went to the big lakes area once and there are barnacles that can pull you to them. And they love dragging you onto young ivory. Oh God, it sucks. Oh, and I regrew my tongue. The funny part is, the entire reason I went into Bethesda Susa is because I couldn't find an Uber Nostrum injector anywhere else to regrow my tongue. So I went down there and sure enough, I found one on like Stratum 11 or something. But at that point, spooky tongue music intensifies. But at that point, I was in so deep, I was like, well, let's just see if we can beat this. And we beat this. So, yeah. My dude's a fucking tank. Yes, I made the Flaming Ick last night. And drank it. And at that point, I was just wandering around with no tongue. So. I regrew my tongue, angelic voice going, oh. Just imagine that with the visual of like a really artistic like camera angle, like focusing on the tongue and all of its contours and details. Flaming Mo for the win. The cure for glot rot is so insane. For anybody who wasn't around last night to hear it, in Golgotha, you can contract a disease called glot rot that makes your tongue rot and fall out. The cure for it is you have to mix 3 liquids, and they're randomized every playthrough, so you need to find the recipe. But fortunately, the recipe book is static. There's a specific... I looked it up, because I didn't want to lose this character because of glot rot. There's a specific place where you can get it. And for me, it was... what was it? It was salt, wine, and plant sap. And you mix them all up in a canteen, and you set the fucking canteen on fire. And while it's on fire, you drink it. So that opened my eyes to some new mechanics in the game too. And then even after you cure it, unless you cure it fast enough, your tongue is still gone. So you need something to regenerate your tongue. And the only options for that are the regeneration mutation, which I don't have because I'm playing a Truekin right now, an Uber Nostrum injector, or the regeneration tanks in Bethesda Susa. But those are their own ball of wax because you've got to get them working again. Like you're 99% of the time you're not gonna find a regeneration tank that's actually functional. You're gonna have to fuel it back up. Congrats, you can now cosplay as Kakyoin from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Good evening, Arcane, good to see you. It's going great tonight. I actually beat Bethesda Susa in Caves of Cud, so I'm super happy about that. Look up curing glot rot and iron shanks because diseases fucking suck, yeah. This is from Albert Odyssey. A Sunsoft RPG. I'm playing another, here, you can have it. I'm playing the obscure SNES RPG Music Volume 3 list. Got to play a round of Eternal Dex solo today. It's a lot of fun. Very puzzly. A lot to keep track of in solo since you play 3 characters. I think I saw your picks. I'll have to go back and check them out in more detail. But yeah. I may actually stay up a bit late tonight and play more Caves of Cud afterwards because I'm so excited to see what's next. The aim is face Bethesda Tusa. I know exactly what's gonna happen too. I'm gonna get a quest to go eastward. I'm gonna wander into the jungle. I'm gonna get lost in a goat man encampment, and a goat folk sower is gonna blow my ass up. Just like always happens. I know, I can't wait for your character to die like a chump. Seriously. They are in good shape though. After finishing Bethesda Susa, so I'm playing a Truekin Praetorian. Like super pumped strength, long sword, shield. They're a tank. They're basically like a classic RPG knight. Mine's level 24, 25 now. Stats through the fucking roof. Like, strength's at like 30 or something. I've got like 160, 170 some hit points. I've got Cry-Steel Plate Mail. I've got a Fullerite Shield. I've got legendary boots and a buckler. Do you have any good cybernetics? Yes, I have giant hands. I haven't gotten to use them yet, but I found giant hands on the cybernetics floor of Bethesda Susa, which lets you it lets you wield two-handed weapons with one hand, including stuff like assault rifles and missile launchers. So I'm super excited about that. Yeah, it has hilarious. I forget the flavored text, but I cracked up real hard at that. I've got that. I've got dermal insulation. I've got transparent skin. I got the foot jets for swimming, which actually turned out to be really useful on that floor of Bethesda Susa that I filled with slug slime. And then I have no. Oh no, I think I probably lost it. I was gonna get. Yeah, I found a really cool scanner at the 6-day stilt, but it was like 2,000 drams to get. I couldn't pick it up. Like Charlie's uncle from It's Always Sunny, the gear that wears large fake hands when he goes to trial. What's up, Shadows? Good to see you tonight. Glad you're here. Ash has exactly one cybernetic, the headphones he never takes off his bald head. Finally, the fabled Cry-Steel Drehander. What's up, $10? Scrap cape. That is great. I've never seen a scrap cape, but that is wonderful. I love it. Found tank treads for my feet once. They didn't fit for my charging build. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. For ages they dreamed the hands must grow. In the soft luster of a laboratory, the dream was realized. That was it. That was it. It's so funny. But yeah, I don't even have a two-hander to use yet. I have a named folded carbide longsword that has been doing fucking work for me. And then I'm about to go into pistols and dual wielding because I got a pair of laser pistols off the assholes at the bottom of Bethesda Susa, and they look good. And I've got a giant stack of chem cells to power them with, so. Yeah, Caves of Cud's going great, chat. Very exciting. And, you know, once I think at this point, once I beat Caves of Cud, I'll probably hold off on streaming Caves of Cud again until I beat it. Because I feel like once I do that, I'll have a much better chance of being able to show you like the full scope of the game. I'm not saying this character is going to beat the game. There is God knows how much unknown stuff ahead of me, and there's no question that I'm going to run into something worse than Bethesda Sousa. That's going to kill my ass stone dead. But it's all part of the learning experience. Fuck yeah, I want a Duke. I really want to get a Duke at some point. All right, chat, we're past the half an hour mark on the stream, so it's time to talk about something important. I have an important topic that I want to discuss. Disgrunt. I have an important topic that I want to discuss with y'all before we launch into Pac-Man 2 and experience the end of video game history. Good evening, Captain. Somehow I didn't realize this game is a point and click in disguise. Yeah, it's gonna be some. Okay, so real quick, schedule reminder. Tonight's the Power Hours. Use your words, honey. Tomorrow's no stream because it's Sunday and I don't stream on Sunday. Monday, we are back to Illusion of Gaia. We are, I guess we're in the back half of the game at this point, unless there's another set of statues I don't know about. We have 4 out of 6 statues that we need to get into the Tower of Babel. So we will see about finishing that up. And that's what I want to talk about. That is what I wanted to talk about. I've been thinking hard today about what we're gonna play after Illusion of Gaia. And I hope you've been thinking about it too, because I have a very, very important question that I'm hoping for an answer on tonight from all y'all. I definitely want to do an RPG. Not God Christ, no. Not Goblin Gangbang. I definitely want to do an RPG after Caves of Cut. Jesus Christ, chat! I blame you! The answer is Dink Smallwood. The answer is always Dink Smallwood. Figured it was gonna be Final Fantasy 3, which we know here in the West is Final Fantasy 6. I thought about that. I thought about that very, very hard. I definitely considered that. But there's actually a pretty wide range of RPGs I would be interested. Man, I am just not speeching well tonight. Obviously, I need some more to drink. Yes, I'm variabilities for human conversation. There we go. Okay. There's a bunch of RPGs I'm considering. A whole bunch. Like a ton. Would not consider Seven Saga right now. And they break down into 2 groups. Rather conveniently. So, my question to you, chat, is would y'all rather, after we finish Illusion of Gaia, would y'all rather play a JRPG or a CRPG? That is what I need. And to clarify a little bit further, whichever way we go, I am going to return democracy to you. We are actually going to vote on the next game. I have a selection of CRPGs and a selection of JRPGs. I'm not going to tell you anything more than that. I'm not going to tell you when they're from, where they're from, or anything like that. CRPG is computer RPG. Your Baldur's Gates, your classic Fallouts, stuff in that mold. So tonight I want to decide CRPG or JRPG. And then next week, I'm gonna put it to a vote. I'm gonna let y'all vote on which one you'd be interested in seeing from that set. So, okay, let's see here. What is this looking at? CRPG. Depends. CRPG. Prefer J. JRPG. Probably. CRPG. Canadian RPGs. I tell you what, let me, because people are saying a lot of things. I will put it to an actual vote right now. We're gonna do a poll. Yeah, we're double democracy. Double the democracy, double the fun. All right, 5 minutes, chat. You got 5 minutes, and we'll ramble for 5 minutes more, and then we'll make a distinction. Difference is usually how much roleplay there is, isn't it? I mean, I feel like there's a lot of stylistic differences. To me, one of the biggest differences is character customization. I feel like JRPGs tend to have you playing as a discrete, named character that levels up but has set skills, has set equipment requirements and all that. Whereas CRPGs tend to be more open in how you build out your party. You either have characters that can fit in, that you can take in different directions towards different archetypes, or you can just make them from the ground up, however you want. The gameplay structure is very different. JRPGs tend more towards turn-based and menu-based combat. CRPGs tend to have more positioning, and can also lean into real time with pause. Thematically, story-wise, I think you can get. I don't think there's any real big distinctions either way, really. Tend to prefer a good story, and customization can sometimes detract from the story. I can see that. Like, you can definitely tell a bit tighter of a story if your characters are set. If your characters are set in stone. Conversely, you know, I've been playing Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, which is very much a CRPG. Your main character, you can make them any way you want, and there's basically 3 different alignments you can go with. And they all play very, very differently. And I've found that at least the path that I'm taking is very interesting and extremely well written. So I don't think like character customization and build customization necessarily precludes a deep and rewarding story, but it can definitely be harder to accomplish that through a CRPG. Slightly more likely to punch out God or at least a major god in JRPGs and CRPGs. I want a character that feels like their natural default protagonist that fits in this world, not some wacky monster factory. What was that Bollywood say? I feel that JRPGs rely on grinding to an extent where CRPGs usually get by without. You know, it's funny because I've played a number of JRPGs that didn't require any grinding, and I played a number of CRPGs that actually did. So it really comes down to the design of the game. It's a pacing. Grinding is entirely a question of pacing. How well is the game paced? And both JRPGs and CRPGs can be poorly paced. And if they're poorly paced, the solution to that is grinding. Rogue Trader, do you manufacture and sell cosmetics in the 40k universe? I suppose in some sense, yes. I feel like I probably found some kind of like cosmetic products and stuff. Not a real CRPG with that dick size slider. Even during the NES era, the expectation for RPGs were that you get lost, so you grind while you explore. I mean, to me, that's kind of less grinding and more just a product of exploring, you know? Grinding to me is very specifically, you've hit a wall in the game. You know where you're supposed to go to progress. You cannot progress because of essentially a stat check. And the solution to that is to grind battles until you level up to where you need to go. You know, I don't consider the open maps of like a Dragon Quest or something to naturally lead you into grinding. The pacing of the game might, but I don't consider incidental battles as a result of exploring to be grinding. Yeah, exactly, Peach. I agree completely. All right, what'd y'all say? I fucking hate you all. Like, do you want democracy or not? Do you want me to give you options or not? Needs to be a way to make a poll without showing the results ahead of time. Got the right to decide to make things difficult for you. All right. You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. It's only gonna combat against the first past the post design. All right, I'm taking matters into my own hands here. Give me a minute. This is gonna take a second. You did this, chat. You did this. You did this to yourself. I can't see chat right now because I'm doing things. I swear to God. Streaming is like having like dozens of additional children that you can only communicate with through the internet. Swear to God. All right, let's see if that's that one. Let's do that one. Okay, hang on, we're almost there. I'm checking on chat here. What if you play Kingdom Hearts with a mouse? Daddy was touching me. I dropped my sandwich. I want my allowance. Okay. Let's do... That'll make it a little bit easier if I do that. Alright. There. Now it's a dragon coin vote. Do it that way. And we'll see how that plays out, because now you can't see the totals. Now, unless you fucking weirdos are like actually counting the votes. Now this we'll have to let run for the rest of the evening. We'll just let it ride, and then at the end of the evening we'll check and see. Would you do a JRPG or a CRPG? Will it be weird? I already have the lists. I already know what the votes are gonna be. There will be weird options. There will be weird options. How about that? How we voted in waves, all the JRPG voters turned out than the CRPG voters. JRPG fans confirmed faster. Okay. All right. Anyway, chat. Anyway, thanks for making this so much harder than it needed to be. Y'all are gems. You know what? Maybe I'll deserve Pac-Man too. Ever played the old Buck Rogers CRPG, Countdown Doomsday? I haven't. I feel like I remember seeing that on the shelf in the game store when I was a kid. Did you redeem Lojo High's wallpaper request from yesterday? Yes. Yes, I did. No worries about that. I got him. All right, anyway, chat. Speaking of, you should play Pac-Man 2 now. Nobody should play Pac-Man 2, but I am contractually obligated to play it, so. Anyway, let us discuss this. Welcome back to the magazine, by the way. Glad you could join us for this. Thank you for putting up the Duocorn. My pleasure, Lojo High. Happy to help. Manic, if you actually go out of your way to screw this one up, I'm going to punish you. I'm not kidding. If this vote also ends up equal, on your head be it. I'm not fucking around. All right. Let's talk about Pac-Man 2. The original Pac-Man swept through arcades like a wildfire in the early 80s, becoming one of the most popular video games of all time. Now from Namco comes Pac-Man 2, The New Adventures, a unique game for the Super NES based on all your favorite Pac-Man characters and a few new ones as well. Don't expect the same old game though. Pac-Man 2 is an entirely new challenge. It certainly is. It certainly is. Blast from the past. Are the days of negotiating the maze, chomping power pellets, collecting fruit, and avoiding the ghosts retired to the... I can't talk tonight. I really can't talk tonight. Retired to the annals of video game history? They aren't gone forever. The pack is back, but markedly updated. The unique new format of Pac-Man 2 will blast you from the conventional video game experiences of the past into a whole new world of wild and wacky interactive cartoon action like nothing you've played before. So here's the thing, chat. You know what? Let me jump over to the getting around section up here. Because of its unique interactive nature and unusual character control, the best way to get started with Pac-Man 2 is to pay close attention to the informative tutorial. To make sure you don't miss any text messages, don't shoot or do anything else until Pac-Man has explained exactly what to do. You will not only be responsible for physically guiding Pac-Man through the goals, you'll also need to make sure Pac-Man sees hidden items. Occasionally you have to do something to another character in order for Pac-Man to proceed. So, it's a skill that I have honed over 6+ years of streaming, Shadows, and it's survival instinct at this point. Okay. It's not a point and click. I know some of you are looking at these screenshots and thinking, oh, it's a platformer. It's not a platformer. So you see this? You can't see my cursor right now. Okay. In these screens, you see Pac-Man standing there and you see a scene around him, right? You do not control Pac-Man in this. You have zero direct control over Pac-Man. What you have is a slingshot. And you can shoot at stuff on the screen to get Pac-Man's attention. Like, if I remember correctly, if you shoot like on the ground somewhere, he'll walk over in that direction. If you shoot at an object he can reach, he'll walk over to it and interact with it. But that's not all. Pac-Man also has a mood. So depending on how you do things, his mood will sour over time. And if he's in a bad mood, he won't listen to you. So not only do you have no direct control, so it's a cat simulator. Not only do you not have any direct control over him, if you don't indirectly control him well, he will listen to you even less. First screen, I soft locked because I got Pac-Man unconsolably enraged. Makes less plays of it the funniest shit in the universe. Yeah. Oh, man. They pushed this game pretty hard. I guess because it was labeled Pac-Man 2. They pushed it so hard that it actually got put on the demo kiosks in department stores and stuff when I was a kid. So I've actually played this before. And it is a frustrating mess. It is like it. To be fair, those of you that were saying it's a point and click aren't too far off, but it's basically a point and click where when you click on the wrong things, the game gets harder or more frustrating. Unfortunately, there's no euthanize Pac-Man button. That's the power button. When Pac-Man broke his leg, it's the glue factory for you. Oh my god. All right, so Pac-Man technically has 4 goals, 4 things that you need to accomplish. If I remember correctly, it's 1 at a time. Yeah, it's escort mission, the game. So step 1 is hunt and gather. Miss Pac-Man is out of milk for Pac Baby. And until she gets more, the baby won't stop crying. It's up to Pac-Man to save the day. Luckily, the Pac family lives next door to a farm. Could completing this goal be as easy as milking the cow? There's more to it than that. Number 2 is a birthday surprise. Not Pac Baby has plenty of milk and stop crying. Miss Pac-Man remembers she needs some fresh mountaintop flowers for their friend Lucy's birthday party. Who's going to fetch them? Pac-Man, of course. One of the toughest sections of the second goal is the hang glider action stage. Wow, okay. If I remember correctly, the hang glider section is essentially Flappy Bird, but you have to shoot the hang glider to make it flappy. The fuck is the blue Pac-Man thing? Oh, up in the corner? I think that's supposed to be a ghost. Can't believe this game is rated E if you touch a cow's tit. The Game Center CX episode is like 30% Arena raging at the fucking hang glider. Who's the person in the bottom quarter? Don't worry about them. They're not important. Stage 3 is rock and roll. The ghost witch's ghoulish underlings have made off with Pac Jr.'s electric guitar. So Pac-Man has 2 kids apparently. Pac Jr. and Baby Pac. So Pac-Man has to recover Pac Jr.'s electric guitar. And then step 4, defeat the ghost witch. The children of Pac City are very sad because the ghost stole the city's entire supply of bubble gum. So it's pretty steep escalation in expectations here. Find some milk for the baby, find some fresh flowers, recover a stolen electric guitar, defeat the master of all ghosts. So, yeah. Adventure begins. Okay, so you start at Pac-Man's house, which looks like his big fucking head. So mission 1 walkthrough. The beauty of this game is you don't necessarily have to stick with completing the goals the whole time. You're free to explore and possibly pick up helpful items. Although the first section of the game is quite large, completing the first goal only requires you to explore a relatively small area near Pac-Man's house. To get milk for Pac-Baby, walk to the right towards the farm and get past the farmer. You should be able to get the bottle and milk the cow. Can it be that easy? They knew nobody would make it that far. Good evening, Justin Brett. Good to see you. I need you to rate your experience while playing this game and how it compares to trying to herd me. This is teaching me the Pac-Man episode of Secret Level isn't actually that great a departure from the norm, because it turns out Pac-Man lore is nothing but wild departures. Yeah. This has been requested. Yeah, we're not getting away from this one. It had to be done. Okay, so to give you some examples, so like this be aware box in the middle. Although exploring and shooting at things is encouraged, beware this tree is home to a hive full of bees, which should be disturbed by curious passerbys. There's a guy who barges through the door when Pac-Man comes by. Try shooting the poster at the right of the door beforehand. Perfectly placed hit with the slingshot should bring a rope down. The mountain's full of hazards. Shoot the danger sign, and then as Pac-Man looks up, shoot him. There's a ghost witch, a witch that is dead, a witch that specializes in ghosts, or both. The latter. It is the latter. All right. Once you get the hang of it, hang gliding can be a breeze. Just shoot the sign for a quick lesson in all the basics. Controlling Pac-Man's ascent and descent is tricky enough, but sooner or later you'll have to clear the path of all the pesky ghosts as well. So that's the hang glider course up at the top there. So it looks like mission 2 requires hang gliding and a minecart thing. And then that's Illusion of Gaia, so cool. All right, can't put it off any longer. It's been an hour, let's do this. Now I do the basic formula 3 times before people start realizing it's the same damn game. Magazine lies is impossible for hang gliding to be anything approaching simple. There we go. Here we go, chat. Here we go. Can only imagine how many power pellets you'll be eating. Pac-Man 2! Pac-Man, the super cool hero of this game! Miss Pac-Man, the star of her own arcade game and Pac-Man's video sweetheart. Pac Jr., the radical rock and roller of the family. He hopes to star in his own game someday. Pac-Baby, the cute little tot with an appetite so big even the ghosts are afraid to come near her. Ghosts, Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde, 4 crazy ghosts that love to terrorize people. Oh, Jesus! Nobody knows for sure just what it is, but rumor has it this mysterious being is often seen, I don't know, went too fast. And Pac-Man's taint! Super Pac-Man! When Pac-Man eats a power pellet, he transforms into the ghost-busting Super Pac-Man! Oh boy, here we go. Game start. Hi, I'm Pac-Man. Today I'll introduce you to my world. My world can be tricky sometimes, so I'll need your help finding things, getting out of trouble, and solving weird mysteries. Pac-Man is helpless. Before we start our adventure, let's practice working together. Not sure I brought enough to drink tonight for this. The old cartoon style presentation is cute. I'll agree with that. Come on, follow me. Okay, that was pretty cool. Don't wake at me, you cursed fuck. Wah, wah. I broke his house. Now I'm gonna piss him off. What do you want me to do? Shoot you? Aim the slingshot with the cross pad. Press and hold the B button to pull back, then let go to shoot. Try shooting at everything. You may help Pac-Man find something cool or something special. First, shoot these items. All right, I shot him in the balls. Let's get that out of there. Yata! Pack dog! Ah, okay. This is like 70 bucks, yeah. Sometimes you may even have to use the slingshot on Pac-Man. Shoot Pac-Man in the nuts to wake him up. Boom! Right in the taint. I think you're getting the hang of it. Yo-ha! Now that we're friends, here is an important hint. Dory likes getting his nuts crushed. Yeah, we're friends now. Right in the power pellets. When I'm happy, I'll pay more attention to you. So don't fuck things up. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is a power pellet. Oh my god. All right, chat. All right, we're now, what, tripling up on democracy? A vote has been called for a full playthrough of Pac-Man 2. Pellet grows on trees, where the fuck did the fruit come in? Good question. Use the power pellet to turn me into Super Pac-Man. Wait, what's the button? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Thanks, that was close. It's also spawned a very small genre of games. Wonder Project J and Wonder Project J2 are probably directly inspired by this. Miss Pac-Man is calling me. Let's see what she wants. We are out of milk and Pac-Baby is still hungry. Can you go get some more milk, please? No problem. Change the lights to Pac-Man? I guess that'd be... Hang on. Let's see here. Shit. Chill, you fuck. Nom 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 nom. Oh my god, he is like fucking amped now. Okay, bye. Where are you going, Chief? Okay, we're going this way. Don't worry about that. It's fine. Cow. Wah wah. Can't reach that? Can I shoot the bottle? Oh, there we go. Alright, man. Look, that was necessary, okay? Murder man to steal milk from his cow. Free milk. I'm glad Pac-Man suffered. We did it. Pac-Man should watch out for birds like a rodent. Computer immediately exploded as soon as I requested that, so karma, I guess. Pac-Man, that's P. Whoa, don't you wanna... Pac-Man! Pac-Man, go home, you idiot! Yeah, go home. Bird almost carried Pac-Man away to kill and eat him. Thank you, darling. You were a great help. Alright, mission 1 complete. Slow down, Pac-Baby! Meanwhile... You've been beaten by Pac-Man. Now you must suffer the consequences. Blackface. Also, being discorporeated. Okay. Title card. Think Elon Musk does that to Tesla employees? Absolutely. Today is Lucy's birthday. She loves fresh mountain fly. Look how sad Pac-Man looks to have to do something else. Dude just wants to watch TV. Please take the ropeway and pick some flowers for her. All right. So this game is very emotable. Alright, we need flowers. You failed to cause Pac-Man's baby to starve to death. Now suffer my wrath. See, Pac-Man wanted me to kill that man. See, he feels much better now that he's dead. I don't think the defense will hold up in court. He's like, whatever, man. Pac-Man, go the fucking... God damn it. Why do we have to start over? We didn't. This is chapter 2. Hot dog! Okay, that... Oh. Alright, well, I guess Pac-Man died. No. Apparently, if you screw with a hot dog man, you die. Do you want a hot dog, dumbass? Wait, didn't Ms. Pac-Man give you a ticket or something? Guess we're not going to the market. Holy Jesus. Stayed around for a while. What's this? And does say Pac-Man 2 because that explains nothing. Pac-Man 2 is an indirect adventure game where you have a slingshot and you must somehow use the slingshot to direct Pac-Man to do things in his life. Like this. It is technically the sequel to Pac-Man, yes. Can we play Pac-Man? Can we play real Pac-Man? This is the old game center. All right then. Game redeemed. Finally got good. Yeah. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, 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 oh. Haha. Haha. Too smart for you. I think Orange is gonna fuck this up for. Oh no, he didn't. Awesome. How'd you survive that? Just expert level gaming talent. A masterful command of Pac-Man mechanics. Can't believe Oddish is a gamer. Big if true. Oh! Oh, I think I can get them all. Oh, I got them all. Had to catch them all, and I did. I think they're pissed now. Oh boy. Ooh, hello. Oh no. Okay, cool. This would be fun if it wasn't Pac-Man 2. It really is just this board, isn't it? Can we get out of here? Can we? I think I have to die to get out of here. Eat me. Original Pac-Man was just one board. At least the NES port was. To be honest, I never played that much original Pac-Man. I played Miss Pac-Man. So, yeah, I'm used to it having lots of different boards. Had Miss Pac-Man on Commodore 64 and Pac-Man on 2600. Guess which one I preferred? Can imagine. Okay. Ah! I think of a new viewing coming in now and thinking Pac-Man 2 looks basically the same as the first one. How cruel that would be. Oh, sweet. I got a super pallet. I got a super power pellet for that. And then we gotta go back to this horse. No! Pac-Man! Stupid, this way. Oh, well. Okay, thank you. That actually did get him going this way, which is what I wanted. Wow, you're an idiot. Wow, you're such a dumbass, dude. Can't believe Pac-Man is dead. Don't trip over the... Jesus Christ. Not even testicular abuse would get him up from that. What am I supposed to do here? Get up, idiot. Bro, we got a problem here. Isn't there other commands than just shoot? No. You interact with everything by shooting.
Look.
Wait, what?
Look.
Why is there a tutorial that doesn't teach you one of the most basic commands in the game? How to make him go different directions. You're You're not getting a hot dog. You don't deserve a hot dog. It's because the game blows. What's this other button? Okay, that button doesn't do anything. So it seems to be a 3-button game. There's shoot regular pellet, there's shoot super pellet, and then there's the look button, which makes him turn different directions. Oh! Pac-Man's getting depressed. All right, so this is what we need to do. If Hot Dog Guy will make you one of those little kid bentos, box squid dogs. So I read about that in Nintendo Power. Saying that I think the world map screen is cute, too much credit. No, it is cute.
Look.
No, I don't. No, this way.
Look.
What? Also released on Genesis, makes sense, it's only 3 buttons. Pac-Man, you fucking, oh, god damn it.
Look.
Yeah, it's a very pretty game. No question, it's very pretty. But it is bad. It is very frustrating to play. No, I don't think I ever showed the box art for this game. Okay, can you?
Look.
Yeah, go up there, numbnuts. Conclusion of this, Pac-Man is complete total moron, just nothing at all going on his head. That's impressive since he's all head. Alright, so push Y to go up, shoot him to go down. That's it, that's all you get. Yeah, Godspeed, buddy. Perfect. You did great there, Chief. You're not the only one who's depressed. Oh god, I have to get rid of this thing. Get off the fucking— No! At least he doesn't have lives. Here's something fun. No, wait, I'm a terrible game. Here's a rock instead. I'm glad he's dead. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Go higher. Ah! Woof. Woof. Flappy nerd. Yeah, Pac-Man is definitely Gorm deficient. Voice command for higher, shoot him for lower. Exactly. Higher! Go higher! It's neat that they took the swing. It's very unique. It's very unique. It's not good, but it is unique. Hope that's not too high. Yeah. Ooh.
Higher, higher. Higher, higher. Higher.
Constructive time, how to fix this game? Ooh, that's a good question. That's a really good question.
Higher, higher. Higher, higher.
Huh, I actually beat it. How about that? I think the easiest way to fix this is to make it a proper point and click. I think that's the most basic thing to do. Oh, this is, I think I know what this is gonna be for.
Look, look. Look, look.
Pac-Man!
Look.
No, don't. It needs a little Pac-Man in it. Point and click would be better, also be immediately forgotten. I mean, how many people in chat didn't know this game existed before I started playing it tonight? It's not like this game is particularly well remembered, despite its extremely unique premise. Huh? Okay, I just ruined his life by doing that. I'm depressed. Pac-Man, you idiot! Get the flowers! Pac-Man, flowers! You dumb motherfucker.
Look, look.
He might actually be too depressed to function, yeah. You know what? Have a goddamn power pellet. Here. Maybe that'll make him feel better. Exactly one hack of this game on ROM hacking is to make it so you can play with Pac-Man Genesis exclusive Pac Junior games and Pac-Man 2 without actually having to play Pac-Man 2. I played this, I didn't get the connection that it was a point and click. I played point and clicks on PC and the game still baffled you. Okay, hey.
Look, look.
Get the flowers. He was literally actually too depressed to do what he was supposed to do. Big mood. I seriously would pop out of super mode over the gully. Some Tamagotchi brain stuff. Alright. So I guess we're not going that way. How the hell do we get off this mountain? Is this something? This hole. It was made for him. No, you gotta get in the hole. Pac-Man, you gotta get in the hole. Get in the hole, Pac-Man. Alright, he's too dumb for this. Oh my god, he's losing it. Chat, he's lost it. Alright, well, we're back to depression. And he ended it all. Just watch him lose his mind and jump off a cliff. Who designed this game? So much stuff in this game just fucking happens. I don't know what we do now. Don't think there's any way to get his move better his move because too mad or low. Yeah, I think we're just kind of screwed at this point. I think it's just kind of pull all the vines. He won't pull them. He's too depressed. Like he won't do it.
Look, look.
Maybe attack Pac-Man until he gets too angry to be depressed. Nah, it doesn't seem to be changing his mood to do that. I think we might be soft locked. What is he? What is he doing? He's visibly getting more depressed. And the music gets depressed too. Oh my god! Oh my god. What's up, Vamputer? What in the world did I arrive to? Pac-Man 2. The only game we know of where Pac-Man can become so depressed, he opts to end it all. So yeah, I think we're soft locked. I don't think there's anything I can do at this point. Like, every time he reloads, he's already in a bad mood, and he just won't do anything. Shoot the rabbit with vines you come across in the trees until a hole opens up in the ground. When he looks at the hole, rabbit will kick you into the hole, but you'll land right next to the station.
Look, look. Look, look.
No, I need to go this way.
Look, look.
I mean, the other thing is I've shot all these vines before and it didn't make anything happen. I think he might need to climb them or pull on them, but he's too depressed now.
Look, look.
Why do the rocks in the foreground look like pants?
Look, look.
Yeah, ignore the balloon, Pac-Man. It's not worth it. Yeah. Yeah, we're now at a Pac-Man gets depression softlock. Now he's getting angry. Top of the mountain, you pull a vine and fall down back to the road. Look, I cannot stress this enough. His mood is bad enough that I cannot get him to do anything. I don't have any tools to improve his mood, so he will not interact with the vines, so I cannot progress. It doesn't matter which vine it is, he won't interact with them. Only the last one? Look, he walks right past it. Like, he's done. Pac-Man is done. He's over this shit. Look, he's dissociating on screen as we speak. He's got nothing left to pack for except this balloon. Actually, he's so depressed at this point, he won't even try to get it anymore. And that's it. I think that's it, chat. Y'all did vote rather commandingly to game over this anyway, so I think that'll be all the Pac-Man 2 for tonight. Pac-Man has learned there is a god and it hates him. Can't save them all. Oh my lord. Well, that was a fucking experience. I've never put that much effort into Pac-Man before, so that was something. What's the other game we want to see? Brainlord. In fact, we're gonna just scoot over that right now, in fact, because we are done, hopefully forever, with Pac-Man 2. The funny part is, it's clearly not a long game. We were roughly halfway through it. Like, we got the milk, we went up the mountain station, we made it into the sky, we got the flowers, we just couldn't get back. Because of clinical depression. I mean, after that, it's just get the guitar and then defeat the Ghost Queen or whatever the fuck. One of the most fucking insane softlocks I've ever seen. That, yeah. I've never seen a softlock in the game happen because your character gets suicidally depressed. Not only is that a thing that happens, it happens to Pac-Man. Pac-Man. We have all, like, I really need to make sure we all understand here. We all witnessed Pac-Man throw himself off a cliff because he had nothing left to live for. This is not exaggeration. This is literally what just happened. And we were all here to witness it. Namco, in 1994, thought this was a good idea. I don't know, he's always been haunted. Now we know why he needs those pills. On a quest to give his wife some flowers. Ugh. Unbelievable, chat. Only other game where I got like, a soft lock by my character becoming suicidally depressed was Indigo Prophecy. See, that seems almost reasonable. All right, Illusion of Gaia. You know what's going on here. We're back to this on Monday. We are all the way through all of this. We are past what Nintendo Power is covered in this. So, moving on to Brainlord. Okay. I may or may not have bought my copy of Brainlord solely because of the sweet ass box art for it. Music kicks so much ass. This is from Der Langrisser. Der Langrisser apparently has a pretty block rockin' soundtrack. At least he didn't have to try to sell things to random strangers. Mind over matter. When our hero was younger, his father walked into the wilderness in search of the dragon and was never heard from again. What is wrong with video game protagonist parents and like wandering in the wilderness to get eaten by things? As the last line of the Dragon Clan, our hero must set out to accomplish what his father could not. His quest is a story behind the latest adventure from Enix. Brainlord offers players hours of entertaining adventure, but beware, the game is not for the faint of heart. Some of the puzzles and traps found in the game are guaranteed to melt your brain cells. So kind of an Enix double feature this month. They got Illusion of Gaia and Brainlord. Puzzling. With a name like Brainlord, you expect to find some tricky areas in the game, but even the best players may not be ready for what they're going to find. Successfully completing one of the areas in the game will require you to solve a wide range of brain-twisting puzzles, so be ready to think. Magic Jades. While your character doesn't increase levels during the game, you can increase your power with the help of Magic Jades. Each Jade contains a powerful fairy that you can activate whenever you need. When you have the fairies activated, you'll build their powers as you defeat enemies. Once they've reached level 19, fairies are completely powered up. Weirdly arbitrary maximum level there. You can only have 2 fairies activated at once, so choose your Magic Jades carefully. When Square and Enix merged, I hated it for no reason. Look, Square needed somebody to stop them from opening more movie studios and throwing away their money on horrible, horrible CGI films. Enix was doing them a favor, okay? Apparently made by Produce. They made Super Bomberman and the 7th Saga. Well then. Adventure! One of the key elements of an adventure game is figuring out where to go. The only way you're going to do that in this game is by talking to everyone you meet. Unless you explore every nook and cranny in the game, you'll never know what you will find. And then there's combat. You can fight things. The Tower of Light. Legend has that a powerful dragon lives at the top of the Tower of the Light. Blacksmith is paying 10,000 gold pieces for each dragon scale you find, so the Tower of Light looks like a good place to begin your adventure. You better hope the dragon will spare a few scales. So you actually start outside the tower. You have to fight a bunch of monsters and stuff here. Also a game called Alden's The Mission Code for Rage Crisis. That's a pretty incredible title, yeah. So there's a bunch of really general tips here. Fear the floors, brain-twisting puzzles, fancy footwork, steel spheres, and then apparently you fight a giant cockroach, which, don't worry, there is like a 0% chance we're actually gonna get to the giant cockroach. Also, for once, my face cam is actually positioned in a really opportune place. How fortunate for us. It is rumored that all of the world's magic originated from ancient civilization. The posting on the job board at the inn offers cash for any artifacts found in the nearby ruins. Problem is that the ruins are known to be haunted by powerful ghosts and goblins. So I guess it sounds like this game might be hub-based, where like the first job they send you out on is going to the Tower of Light, and then the second one is you go out to some ruins and you fight a giant machine orb for some reason. I don't know, we got to play it. So let's see. I had this game, chat. I bought this game used back in the 90s, and I think I probably played it for like 10 or 15 minutes and then never picked it up again. So, for a game I own, I really don't know much about it. All right. Let us see what we can see. Which robot master are we going for first? Cutman? Stuff's really good. Call Brain Lord so I can understand you being intimidated by it. You're not wrong. Brain Lord. The Brain Lord. I wonder what this game's original title in Japanese was. Because I assume it wasn't Brain Lord. Pretty nice title card. Produce, Opus, Enix. It was Brain Lord? That's so weird. Like, why? Beginning free. Like, I know it's kind of puzzly, but need a name. Is it produce or produce? Doki Doki Panic. Brian, okay. Brian Lord. The end. Game over, the end. Is the name Brian okay? Sure. Father, when will you be back? Never, son. Brian, you're a strong boy. It might be a long journey. Will you be all right alone? No! Dad, what the hell? Yes, of course, but I'll be bored. Before you go, tell me the dragon story again. Brian, I haven't told you why I'm going to look for the dragon, have I? Well, I'm the third generation of our family who searched for the dragon. Hundreds of years ago, people rode through the sky with the help of dragons. Everyone in our tribe was called a dragon warrior. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, cross promotion. Son, I want you to fuck that dragon. Each person would seek out a dragon and train it to be their partner. Together they had great power. You know what? Arcane might not be wrong here. One day the dragon warriors were drawn into a great battle. Many lost their lives. Brian, you're a descendant of the dragon warriors. Don't let this bloodline perish. See the ass on that dragon, son? I mean, goddamn. In my travels, I've heard about a dragon living in... Oh man, I got too tickled. Travels, I've heard about a dragon living in the Tower of Light. I'm searching for that tower. I don't know where the tower might be located, but I must continue to search. If I can't find the tower, please carry on my search. Find the Tower of Light and the dragon. Then become a dragon warrior. Train yourself every day and listen to the people in the village. He's really talking like he ain't coming back. 'Cause he ain't. Father. You're a deadbeat. That dude is ripped. Sir, are you daydreaming? Blah, blah, blah. There aren't many job offers today. What? Warrior or sorcerer wanted at the dragon's house. Say dragon? There are dragons in this day and age? I think it's a joke. It's meant to gather people together and liven things up. But Key Tower of Light mentioned there is famous. I've heard that's where the dragon lives. There's an old legend that tells of a great civilization dragged into battle between the Lord of Evil and the dragons. The entire city was destroyed. You'll find the ruins of that city west of this village. Dragon scales are very expensive. It might be worthwhile. Oh, you're a stranger. Is this your first visit to ARC's? System Works? You seem to be looking for a job. If so, you should read that offer. I am Rain. Welcome. So they popped up the UI, but I still don't have control. Up now I do. Whee! Warrior sorcerers wanted. The Northern Highway in Ark's village will be open temporarily. Defeat the monsters around the highway. Travel to the Tower of Light, where the dragon lives. Find and bring back dragon scales. Only those with great courage need apply. Warriors, swordsmen, soldiers, sorcerers, mercenaries, others experienced? Please apply. If you found dragon scales, please let Marlin the blacksmith know. Highest prices paid. Whoa, that's quite an arc on that. Find dragon scales, you can make a lot of money. The handbills on the wall change all the time. You should return and check it again. I'm out of money. Let's go earn some money. I kind of like the name Tower of Light. I'm Barness. Originally, I worked for the gods. There's something really wrong with this place. I came to this village to get some clues to the legend of the dragon. Okay. Welcome. Something to drink? How about a one of these? Yes. Here we go. That is 9 periods, so 3 ellipses in a row. I'm not controlling this. Hey, what's wrong with you? All right, we got drunk off our ass. Welcome. A night stay is 100 G's. No, I don't want to stay. Should I record your progress? You know what? Sure, why not? Really pregnant pause. I finished recording. Come again. Are you looking for a job? You don't have enough money. Go to the Rannell house. Miss Rannell is looking for someone to get rid of the mice in her attic. Her late husband was a great swordsman. You might be able to get some secondhand tools. Rannell's place is a second-story house behind the hotel. Hey, don't look! You're very rude. I mean, your sprite didn't change. Like, are you supposed to be naked? Also, I thought you were downstairs. Stranger, my name is Meister. I'm a travel agent. I sell strange jade jewels with fairies trapped inside. That's fucked up, man. Why would you do that? These fairies would be good allies in battle. They start off weak, get strong with time. Want to buy some? Yeah. Take a good look. What is this supposed? This doesn't mean anything to me. Deceased Jay, this fairy will give up 1 level to revive you. Has 8,000 G's sound? Hell no. What if the first occurrence of kill the vermin in the cellar/attic thing was? That's a good question because it's pretty ubiquitous. 11,000? Eat my ass. Lightning J, 21,000? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? So what's his last one, 1 million? Anger Jade. Fairy is a warrior, very hard to catch. 32K. No. Leave my journey soon, I'll probably see you again. Whatever, man. What a waste of time making beds, cleaning windows, sweeping floors. Why was I born the son of a hotel keeper? I wish my father was a weapons dealer. I just want to commit war crimes. Is that so wrong? All right, let's go find the lady with mice in her attic. In my day, there were enough dragons to fill the sky, but now it seems they've become extinct. Let me know when you return from the Tower of Light. Will you do something for me? I want someone to get rid of the mice in my attic. I can't pay you, but you can have anything useful that you find there. What do you say? Sure. This game has a very interesting soundtrack. The mice are gone. Brian has found the scrap of paper. Brian has found the buckler. Where's my... Oh, you can jump in this game. Oh. How about that? The mice were loaded, yeah. Items. Scrap paper found in the attic of the Randall house. Scrap paper is old and only a little readable. Went with Roan to the Tower of Light, divided into 4 parts. Down the hidden staircase, first floor, that room, sealed up the fairy source. Okay. Leg Lord. My late husband used to take trips here and there with Roan. There weren't any expensive things in that room, but did you find anything useful? Wait, then who the hell is this guy? My son had a key to figure out the Tower of Light this entire fucking time and didn't question it. Strange, isn't it? There must be an arms dealer somewhere. Met the travel agent, summoned a fairy inside Jewel will come out and serve you. Very convenient. All right, you know what? Let's get on the road. We're going to the Tower of Light, talk to Marlon the blacksmith. He wanted to hire someone. Oh, I have to get hired first. Well, shit. Where's the smith? Ah, well, that's convenient. Are you going to the Tower of Light too? I heard there was a dragon on the top floor. The dragon scales, please bring them here. I'll buy them for 10,000 G's each. Can't make good swords without dragon scales. If people think dragons are extinct, then why are dragon scales a standard part of forging swords? Yeah. End stage dragon capitalism. Why do dragon scales pay so comparatively little? I mean, if he pay, okay, here's something that I'm curious about. If he pays 10,000 G's per dragon scale, how much does he charge for each sword that he makes using those dragon scales? I don't normally tangent much in Tat, but this game seems very bland. Haha. Real life people made swords out of bog iron centuries after all the bog witches. Look, nobody ever said Marlon was a good blacksmith or even a smart one. Ominous. I have found the heart. I found a Crimson Jade. Chat, what do we name our Crimson Jade fairy? Bulge. The end. Yes, the name Bulge is extremely okay. All right, magic? No? Okay, great. Items. Crimson Jade. Bulge is inside, uses fireballs. Use, okay. Well, hello there, Bulge. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Do I have the weapons? This Brian has a pretty snappy attack. I do like the attack. Like, that is a good-ass sword swing right there. Let nobody tell you otherwise. I think the screaming enemies every time you hit them is gonna get old pretty fast. Yeah, pets are the gimmick. You find gemstones, they have fairies in them. The fairies are your pokey things. Jerp, thank you so much for the raid. How's it going tonight, buddy? Just playing some Brain Lord, which so far hasn't really required any brain power whatsoever, which is fortunate for me. Good evening, Fight Attack. Mum, this is basically linked to the past. We'll see if we can meet those standards. Yeah, exactly. Again, the name Brain Lord just seems so odd for what's ostensibly a fantasy puzzler game. I mean, we haven't even gotten to the puzzles yet. Hey, I know you. You've come looking for dragon scales. Do you know what this big thing is? No. When you chant in front of this, your memories will be saved. I don't really understand it, but I'm thankful for it. With your sword, swing hurt box is surprisingly generous. Yes, for this era, like remarkably so. That's a big arc. Hearts increase your max health, you have to use them from the inventory. Thank you for letting me know. Nice. Oh, and it's a full heal. Damn, sorry, better than Lagoon's deck. Lagoon is such a miserable game. Like, I can't believe how bland that game is. Bulge's level is now 2. We have a level 2 Bulge, chat. Lagoon's shitty attacks have reasons, not good reason, but it exists. Lagoon has to be one of the, like, most boring action RPGs I've ever played. Careful, the goblin that controls lightning, as lightning can numb your body. It's got goon right in the name. Never saw Lagoon? We streamed it a couple times. Like 2 or 3 times. And it is miserably boring every time. The apple I picked up's a healing item. Well, good, because that guy just went and done fucked me up. This is a game that is insanely hard puzzles. Supposedly, yes. But we haven't actually gotten any puzzling yet. It's all just been fairly tepid combat. Oh, Brian, I'm trying to make a map of this floor. Don't you think the first floor of the tower is small? Maybe the stairway on the second floor leads somewhere. I'm going to search this floor a little longer. Figure out the riddle of the door. The puzzle is in the room below. If you make a mistake, leave the room and you can start again. What? Ah. Oh, this is gonna get really annoying. How much of the puzzles being really hard is down to a terrible translation, not explaining things clearly? I wonder. That's a good question, too. You think they're trying to say Brian instead of Brain? We named the character Brian. for that very reason. Sorry you're being so boring, I wasn't paying attention. Entirely fair. Can't blame you for that. Who the fuck is the little goober following around? That is our little jade fairy. He lives in a rock. He's essentially slave labor. Wow, a mouse, a mouse, a mouse, a mouse, a mouse, a mouse, a mouse. I hate mice. I got a magic shot. Ah, thank you. I just hate mice. Treasure chest contains a magic spell. I have it so you can use it. Push the attack button until the gauge goes to the top, then release it to fire. Yeah, more one spell you can use as the top buttons. Isn't that convenient? Yeah, those are great. Whatever. How creepy. There are eyeballs in the wall. Wow, okay, that's actually pretty powerful. I now have a level 3 bulge. That noise will get annoying super fast. Balls, chat. Balls. Take a break. The monsters here are merciless. You should listen to an old man. Got my own pace, take my time, and rely on the messages. You should read them carefully, too. Beware of the floor and notice the places that are different. Ah, okay. I guess that's the numbing lightning guy. Can I fight those? Whoa. The Brain Lord, you killed it already. It is locked. Ah! Ow. Alright, I'm not fighting that thing again. That takes too long. Oh, fuck off! All the cautious and clever should proceed. God. Background's both quintessentially 90s and quintessentially SNES, and I fucking love it. Ow. Ow. Well, I died. Well, I died. Welcome back, your journey awaits. Oh, they take your money, chat. They take half your money when you die. Did I get to keep my apple? Yes. So I guess you keep whatever you did when you die, but you lose half your money. Excuse me. Hope your bulge is as big as it was before. So I skipped this room. This is barely a puzzle. God damn it. Can't get rid of that background, I love it. Like a wolf archer or something? Down the warp gate. You know what? The spikes aren't randomized when they enter the room. You see that there's a rectangle on this one tile here. When you get close to it, they pop out. Whoa! Oh, fuck off. I have the key to the seal. Some Dark Souls shit. So I gotta say, there's not a whole lot of brain lording going on at this juncture. Lording your brain around. Missed some wild stuff. I mean, all we've really done today is Pac-Man 2 and this. And this is not particularly exciting. So I fell asleep pretty hard most of the day, weirdly. And it's totally understandable. Some days just, oh wow, fuck you. Oh, Jesus. I'm about to die again. There we go. Oh my god, you maintain platform momentum. That's gonna make this so hard. Or you just skip it. Okay. Oh my god. Chat, I think I'm done with this one. It's just not very interesting. I think that's why I fell off of it before. It's such a bog standard top-down adventure thingy. I'm not done with everything. It's just this game is like, it's nothing, you know? Most of the stuff that I play, it's like, it's got neat parts to it, or it's like super, you know, super weird or super janky, or has some parts that like piss me off. This was like nothing. This was just nothing. Nothing going on. So yeah. I mean, supposedly there's interesting puzzles in it later, but I didn't see any of them. So yeah. I appreciate that, yeah. I mean, I am tired. It's been a long week, and so honestly, I haven't really talked about this. But since I'm unemployed, I've been really driven to feel like I'm not wasting my time. And one of the things I've been doing is I've started jogging again, like every day for like an hour. And that's been great. That's been really great. And I've made a lot of progress with that already, and it's really cool, but it also makes me a lot more tired at night. So if I've been dragging a little bit in the evenings, it's not because I'm like depressed or things are bad or anything. I've just been working a lot harder. You make it down the street yet? Lifting weights help with your mood a lot, yeah. Yeah, I remember a long time ago, before my second daughter was born, so like fully 10 years ago, I used to jog a lot, like a lot, and it was great. It was really good for my mental health. So yeah, actually on that note, I feel like maybe we could end early tonight, cause I am tired, and I think I could get some sleep. And we played the last two big games out of this issue. We played Pac-Man 2, God help us, and we played Brain Lord. So I don't think there's gonna be anything else major going through the rest of this. So yeah, we could talk about the results of the vote and then go on from there. But before we call it, if anybody else wants to vote on this question between our next game being a CRPG and a JRPG, by all means, now would be your chance. Yeah, I'm not signing off just yet. We do need to settle this particular account. But I'll give you all a few more minutes to vote if you need to. Slept from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. It was awesome. Might give Brainlord a shot because sometimes I want the standard experience. If you do that, report back on if it actually like takes any twists or anything. It feels like the game. It feels like the kind of game where that might do that. That might go a little crazier after a pretty standard opening, but yeah. Tonight's been about some games bravely swinging for the fences, at least. They're playing basketball, but nice try. Oh, man. All right, last chance to vote. If anybody else wants to cast a vote for CRPG or JRPG, by all means, this is your chance. This is your chance. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and close. I'm gonna close requests real quick while I'm thinking about it. It was certainly an eventful evening in terms of things played and things done and did. Hopefully someone will fire the head of the CRPG. All right, chat, I'm closing the vote. You've had your chance. You've had your time. That was it. It's over. It's done. And oh boy, I don't mean to tell you that if that last vote hadn't come in, it absolutely would have been tied. It was 10-10 until that last tie-breaking vote. So I guess that really is just the way you people are. I guess it really is the way you people are. Nobody give Justin Brett any shit over this, all right? I saved lives here. Cast your own vote for the funniest possible result. Yeah, apparently that's what happens when I stream a lot of both. JRPGs and CRPGs. All right, so JRPGs. Our next game after Illusion of Gaia is going to be a JRPG. And like I said, on Monday, I'm going to open up a vote for you. What would you do if we were split? So I picked out 6 games for each. I picked out 6 CRPGs I was interested in streaming. I picked out 6 JRPGs I was interested in streaming. If y'all really, really were determined to tie it up, I probably would have made the vote 3 and 3. I probably would just split it down the middle and put the 3 I'm most interested in from each grouping in there. I may, like, I kind of wanted to avoid that because I feel like I'd end up with a much more even split. Whereas I think we'll get much clearer results if we just vote within that particular genre. That way the CRPG people, apologies to CRPG people. Your time will come, don't worry. But yeah, you'll need to vote for something on the JRPG side that looks interesting to you. Caves of Cudden. Funniest option for ties is disqualify both winners. Third place takes it. Later, Trade On. Thanks for coming out. So yeah, okay. So schedule tomorrow night. No stream. I don't stream on Sundays. On Monday, we'll be back to Illusion of Gaia. I will also be opening up the JRPG vote. I will have, well, like I said, 6 options for y'all to vote for. And you'll just have to see what they are when we get there. You can probably guess some of them. You probably won't guess other ones. Illusion of Gaia is scheduled for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I imagine we'll probably need all that time. We might even need more than that. But if we don't, we'll slot in something random. We'll be back here. We'll be right back here on Counselor's Corner in the power hours on Thursday. And then next Friday, I don't know. We'll see. Friday could be anything. And yes, Illusion of Gaia is locked in. We're far enough in it that I don't want to risk it being voted out when we're in the, you know, in the waning hours of it. So yeah, if you are intently curious about our next game after Illusion of Gaia, definitely show up on Monday, because I'm going to have a little spiel about it. Because, yeah. I'd say it, but I know I never get rid of this solid chance to remove it just because I mentioned it. Yup. So yeah. Be wise about it. Yes, or until Oddish Rage quits. If Illusion of Gaia decides to turn into bullshit in the Tower of Babel or sooner, then we may be Oddish completing it. Alright, anyway, chat, let's go find somebody to raid. Let's go see who's up. Who's up and about and doing things. How about I send you over to Eos tonight? She is playing... Man. She's playing Legend of Zelda Link to the Past for the first time, apparently. So that's a special experience, isn't it? Anyway, gang, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for joining me for Pac-Man 2 and Brainlord. A big evening of games, even if the games themselves weren't that big. I had a good time. I'm glad we could all make it through this together. I'm glad y'all came out to hang out and chat and frustrate me intently with how evenly split y'all are on topics. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks again for coming out. Hopefully, I will see you all on Monday for Illusion of Gaia and the start of our next game vote. But until then, as always, y'all take care. Bye, everybody.